have differences, learn from them, and to figure out how it can be applied to the Muslims living in the rest of our country, India, compared to some other places in the world. Our second intent is to let the Muslims and non-Muslims know, in keeping with the spirit of Islam and of its fundamental teachings, following our role model, Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, which constitutes akhlaq, education, and love for all living beings, which of course constitutes 7 Muslims are lagging behind and needs to be inculcated. These learn from the eminent speakers today, both in this morning session and later in the after, and to take back any word of advice and suggestions so that this concept be taken and beneficial. Once again, thank you very much. Now, since this planet developed over a billion years, then through evolution, it's a different area, different people, different language, different culture. Then also different faith. I think over 3,000 years. So now today, about 7 billion human beings, about 1 billion non-believer. And among those, about 6 billion is a different religious tradition. So these, I think, around 3,000 years. Firstly, I think in India, the tradition of meditation we call shamatha. And with that, and also analytical meditation, we call vipassana. And anyway, I think India's tradition, ahimsa, karuna, I think wonderful idea. So I always feel India's civilization, Chinese civilization, Egyptian civilization, I think the most sophisticated was the philosophy or concept developed in the Indus Valley civilization. And anyway, now today, 7 billion human beings, everyone want happy life, do not want suffering. Happiness is the basis of survival. Suffering is the sort of because of the causing diminishing or disappear. So therefore, each 7 billion human being, you see, want to survive. In order to survive, happiness is the key factor. So 7 billion human beings, everyone wants happy life.
at the basis of happiness is human compassion. Now, some scientists say basic human nature is compassionate. It is true. We are social animals. Any social animal, individual's survival depends on the rest of the community. So, in order to bring together and taking care, the key thing is love. So from birth, we received maximum loving kindness from our mother. Nothing to do with religion. So basic human nature. Individual, himself or herself, more compassionate mind and surrounded with compassionate atmosphere, that person much happier. Her whole life become much successful. One individual surrounded without friend or affection, that individual, no matter how rich, cannot survive, cannot be happy one. It is true. Then, moreover, now scientists, they say constant anger, constant fear is actually eating our immune system. So now, be more kind person is nothing to do with religion. Simply, in order to be happy individual, happy family, happy community. So now today, the reality is 7 billion human beings, different continent, different climate, different language, but same human being. So everyone wants happy life. So now, future of East depend West. Western future depend on East. Similarly, South and North. So now today, reality, the entire 7 billion human being is actually one human community. So now, according to that reality, now we really need a sense of global responsibility. It's nothing, something holy. It's something necessary. So therefore, firstly, I always consider I am another human being. Out of 7 billion, I am one human being. So my own future entirely depends on the rest of the world. Rest of the world, peace, happy, I get maximum benefit. Now today's world, in spite of many material development, material facility, but a lot of problem, lot of suffering. Essentially, we human beings created. Basically, as I mentioned earlier, human being more compassionate. When we look at children, they don't care what's different religion, different, the nation. So long they play together, they have the oneness of human spirit in there. Very good. Then gradually we are getting modern education, so-called modern education, and very much oriented about material value. And then very much emphasis different race or different nation, different religion. So we neglected this spirit of oneness of 7 billion human beings. Now that we need now teach children from kindergarten level. We are same human being. 7 billion, same human being. We need sense of oneness of 7 billion human beings. So my number one commitment is try to share other people. We are same human being. When I meet people, I never feel I'm something different. I'm Tibetan. I'm Buddhist. I never feel that. We are same. So long, 2 eyes, 1 nose, same. Except in beer or these things that come later. I think no child, when born, with beer. These things come later. So therefore, basically, 7 living beings, mentally, emotionally, physically, we are the same. We all want happy life. We all have the potential of loving kindness. That's the key factor for sense of oneness of 7 billion beings. So I consider I am one human being. So on that level, my number one commitment is try to share with other people. The basic human value is compassion, loving kindness. On the basis of scientific finding, not religious sort of thinking. Then, second commitment, I am Buddhist. So all major religious traditions carry the same message of love. Now Muslim, Islam case. Those Muslims in Tibet, as I briefly mentioned, very peaceful. No record of quarrel. Muslim, very peaceful. And then also my own birthplace area, many Muslims, very peaceful. Then Islam. One time in Turtuk, in Ladakh, one meeting, one local, the head of the Muslim, Imam, he expressed, any Muslim, they love Allah, so they must love entire creation of Allah. Wonderful. Wonderful. So Buddhist terminology is mother-centered being, entire sentient being. We should feel as dear as your own mother. So in the philosophical field, big differences, but the real message is same. we should extend our love towards entire the creation way, a creature. And then one occasion, one Muslim, he told me, any person who creates bloodshed other than no longer genuine Muslim practitioner. So therefore, you see, we already witnessed many Muslims through centuries in Tibet, very peaceful. And then there are some Islam teaching. The main teaching is practice of love, loving kindness. So now that is the reality. Now, unfortunately, we enjoy here peaceful, but next door, neighbor, Afghanistan, killing in the name of Shia and Sunni, and Syria. And then, what's it called? Yemen. When I saw some children, immense suffering, no proper medication. Sometimes when I look at these pictures, sometimes tears come. What is wrong? These young children. So then, you see, we have to make effort, whether achieve or not, you see, to bring a more peaceful world through inner peace. And then different religion, different tradition, mainly different philosophy. Some say there is God, creator, but Jainism and Buddhist, according to our sort of concept, no God, no creator.